Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vern and I'm back with another video. So, you thinking about getting a Peloton? Cool. I don't have one. However, I wanted you guys to be able to get a chance to hear from some people that do before you got yours. Here's the first one. Check out Michael. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like if you like what you hear today. Here we go.
My name is Michael Fields. I'm 53 years old and I'm a fan of the Peloton. Peloton has changed the way that I've worked out. I'm a runner, soccer player. It's allowed me to continue on my aerobic journey, particularly in the winter. I supplement it with going to the gym. We have our own little home gym, so it takes all the excuses out for not wanting to work out. It's in your home. No one cares what you look like, what you're wearing. You just get on, do your business. Yeah, so the purchasing process is really easy. I mean, as long as they have them in stock, you get online, order it. They always have different promotional deals, and it took us. This is our second version of the bike. We had the original, and then we just upgraded to this one, and we ordered it, and we took about 3 days. They wheel it in, they set it up for you, and within 15-20 minutes, you're on. So the process is really easy. They have payment plans for you. It's well worth the investment. If you're not going to the gym and you're saying, hey, I don't want to go to the gym, just take what you're spending on the gym and just do your monthly payments. So, average it out over a year, it pays for itself. So when we purchased the bike two and a half years ago, the Peloton just started coming out on the market. So it was version 1, and it was great. I mean, if you worry about the cost, you get one, for a second hand. We didn't have problems with it. Nothing mechanical. Everything was great. When they came out with the version 2, it has a larger screen and the screen pivots. So if you want to do some of their boot camps or their stretching, you just pivot the screen and you can just do it in your own little home gym. They're really catering to people who just don't want to ride, which is great, because sometimes you just want to stretch and you need someone to show you what to do. So you just flip the screen, you're done. You're in business. Using the Peloton and apps like this, I've never done. I've done triathlons, biathlons, marathons, half marathons. I'm a soccer player by trade, so I've always done cardio. And even when I was training for triathlons, I hated getting on the trainer. It's just boring just going on, and you have to spend an hour on it. And I was a little hesitant getting the Peloton, but my wife said, well, I'm going to get it. And then I got on and said, it's different than getting on a trainer, putting your regular road bike on a trainer, just because you got the music, you got the person training you, the instructor, giving you different things. You can follow people. So, if I were to start training for a triathlon again, this would definitely be a great training tool for you, because you can mix it up and challenge yourself. You could do 15-minute ride, 30-minute ride, 45-minute ride, an hour ride if you want. So the tools are here for you. You just have to utilize them. I think the goal of the Peloton and any of these, online exercise regiments or tools, they're trying to almost take the gym out of it. And if you've had trainers before, you like the trainer. You like someone telling you what to do. And this is what this does. The only difference I would say is you need to supplement this with, if you're trying to achieve goals, you need to supplement your other workouts with this. This is something just to keep you on track. I find if you're using a trainer, the trainer can always look at you and push you a little bit more. So you get pushed by your trainer, then you come on to this, and then they're going to push you. But it's just really just someone to really just give you a frame of, this is what the workout is, and you can determine how hard you want to go. With a trainer, the trainer is going to say, no, I want 5 more, or, you really got to push it. So it's not either or, in my opinion, it's this and that. And that's where I think you're going to get the most benefit out of the bike. You have multiple people in your household using the bike. My wife and I, she gets on it. She does the boot camps and the stretches, and she does the rides when you have the weight. So in the middle of a ride, they may do 5 minutes of arms and something like that. I tend not to do that. I just want a pure cardio workout. But that's the beauty of it. I mean, they cater to different types of workouts. I tend to go really hard because that's what my workout is. When I do cardio, it's not a walk in the park for me. I'm getting on it. I want to break a good sweat. I want to feel like I actually did something. A lot of people think that cycling can be aerobic and anaerobic. And that's very true. If you would just want to get on here and just get the blood moving and your heart rate doesn't go up or down, fine, you can do that. But if you really want to work, this will give you the opportunity to work and really get your heart rate up. All the analytics that they provide, calories, what your cadence is, the miles that you've ridden, it's all there. So you can really be very regimented to what you're doing. As I said, jump on this for a half hour, then get into your weight. So it's in my opinion, it's a good way to break out of what you normally do and just really challenge yourself day after day after day. I mean, you hear them saying, congratulations to this person for 3,000 rides. And when I first started, I'm like, 3,000 rides? Who's doing 3,000 rides? But if you ride it every day, some people ride twice a day. It's just, there's enough variety where you could really, really do it. With the trainers on Peloton, there must be, they keep adding them. They're really big internationally now. So if you want to ride with someone in the UK, you can ride with someone in the UK. I tend to do 2 or 3 trainers just because I'm a creature of habit. So I like Alex and his hip hop rides. It's the type of music that I like. Ali is good. It just really depends on what you like. My wife likes the pop rides and just kind of more the low key. But every once in a while, I catch her, getting into a really hard one. Someone's like, it almost feels like they're in the room with you, because right when you're breaking down, it just must be ironic. So, Michael, get back up. I'm just like, where are you in my room? But and that's the thing that you like. It makes you push yourself. You will notice that you don't want to, when they say stand up, you will stand up and you will keep pushing and pushing and pushing. It really changes your mindset. Yeah, so the way it works, you can do live classes. Or you can just do like a studio class that's live, and the instructor will see everyone there. Now, I always wonder, it's like, how are they calling people out, giving them, high fives and giving them props? What a lot of people are doing is, before the ride or the day before the ride, they will, email or, however they communicate with the instructor and say, hey, I'm going to take your class tomorrow, and it's going to be 3,000 rides. So they'll give you a shout out or what have you. I do old rides, and they have a catalog, so if you don't want to do a live ride, you just want to get on, anything's there. I've never been on a ride where there haven't been people on the ride. I mean, it may be recorded, but there are 50, 60 people always on the ride. Like the ride I just did was a hip hop ride. It was filmed on the 29th of December, and they had 51,000 people had taken the class since the 29th. And when I was taking it, there were 200. So you're always competing. I mean, if you're competitive, you always are going to get that person in front of you. So that's what I'm talking about. It inspires you to really go after, because it's easy just to get on and just ride. But if you're saying, I'm going to be top 10, you will push yourself to do top 10. And then sometimes I revisit a ride. So if I had a really hard ride, I remember what that score was, or just pull it up on the app. And then in 2-3 weeks, I'm like, hey, I'm feeling stronger. I'll go back and do that ride, and you try to beat your personal best. So it's kind of a mind game that you play with yourself. Yeah, so I think when we purchased the Peloton 2.5 years ago, we were amongst our friends, we were the only ones that had it. And then we started talking about it. It's like, you tell 2 friends, you tell 2 friends. Now we have, a lot of my friends have it. You know, you can follow them, and you can buddy up with them, say, you know, when they're on the ride, when you're on the ride, their name pops up. So you can get that little thing wherever you are. You know, you tell your friends, hey, I'm going to get on at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, get on with me. So then you feel like you have a riding buddy, or if you're a runner, you always used to running with someone, you can do that here too. I mean, I'm a loner. I don't really need someone to, you know, challenge me. I challenge myself, but that option is always there. I usually don't recommend things, you know, to other people, even though, you know, I'm a soccer coach. You know, I can give advice around soccer and training, like what I like to do. Everyone has their preference. So when it comes to, you know, running shoes or exercise tools or what have you, I used just to stay away from it. But I wish I had stock in this in Peloton, because it is everything that it's hyped to be. And if you look at the market now, there are a number of other companies coming out with something similar with a little bit of change. But you know, I would definitely recommend this to, you know, family members, friends. You know, it's valuable now that people are working from home. You know, you always have a half hour free. You know, hop on, get your workout done, sit back down at your desk, get your protein shake, get your meal, and you're done. You know, you can do it morning, noon, or your night. If you have kids are down for a nap, hop on the Peloton. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
All right, everybody, there you have it. That was Michael, and that was his real life user experience with the Peloton. Now listen, if you had questions that didn't get answered in today's video, go ahead down to the comments, leave me a comment and let me know your questions, because I'm doing a series of these videos and I'll get that question addressed in the 3rd video that I shoot. I've already shot the 2nd one, so I won't be able to ask the question in that one or answer the question in that one, but I will be able to get to it in the 3rd video. So if you got a question, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And if you like the video, go ahead, like the video, share the video, and please subscribe. All right, everybody, love and peace out.